Hey man, y'all gotta get out your feelings. You gotta get out your feelings and you gotta get out your emotions. A lot of y'all, most of you, are simply reacting based on what you've been told, and what you have been told isn't correct. What you've been told isn't correct. You've been lied to. You've been lied to by your teachers. You've been lied to, especially by your pastors, especially black folks. They have lied to you. I can't speak for everybody else, but I know I'm passionate about this and I stand strong on the things that I say because I do research. I'm buying these boring books that people call boring and I'm getting deep into them. I'm spending the time to study. So when people are saying stupid stuff that they have no business saying, especially Christians, especially the ones that claim to believe the word of God, I get upset about it because y'all are running your mouths and you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You ain't did no studying because you spend your free hours Netflixing and chilling or just watching Netflix or doing this or doing that. You don't spend no real time studying. You don't. Most of you don't even have the time to do it. And then you get on Facebook, you get on social media, and you run your damn mouth. Yeah, I said it, your damn mouth. Because you're not speaking truth. You're speaking strictly from your emotions and your feelings. The Balfour Declaration, the origins of the Arab-Israeli conflict. Now, when is this book from? 2010. Nice size book. Excuse me for the glare. Let me see if I can get it right for you. So it's saying he puts let me see if I can get it. There we go. Jonathan shines a much needed spotlight on one of the crucial moments in the history of the past century. A turning point often spoken of, but whose origins and consequences have rarely been set forth with such clarity in drama. Most people don't know what they're talking about. They have not studied this out. The Balfour Declaration merits the attention of anyone who seeks to address the dangerous and potentially tragic situation in the Middle East. This book was written, or at least it was published, in 2010. This has been brewing even before that. This is the best modern history of the Balfour Declaration by setting this controversial document in its historical context. How do you pronounce that? Conscientiously, however you say it, I butchered it. Tracing the interests and motives of what? Of the Turks, the Arabs, Jews, the so-called Jews, and the English alike. Jonathan has made a very significant contribution to understanding of the modern Middle East. The modern Middle East. Everyone interested in the history of Zionism, Israel, or the Palestinian tragedy should read this book. Tony said that, author of Post-War History of Europe since 1945. Come on, man. London and the what? And the invention of the Middle East, because it's not the Middle East, it's Africa. Money, Power, and War, 1902, 1922. Nice, thick-sized book. See, man, y'all just be talking, man. We doing the research. In the first quarter of the 20th century, the British government, the banks, and leading individuals in London reached historic decisions that determined the name, shape, and future of the region known as the Middle East. They did what? The banks were involved in it. The government was involved in it. Determining the name, Middle East, the shape, how they were going to map it out, with what's going on right now, and future of the region known as the Middle East. In this innovative and entertaining book, Roger Adelson examines who made policy, on what grounds, with what information, and with what results. The setting for the narrative is London, then the world's greatest metropolis, and its financial and political center. Y'all, these words are small and I'm trying to zoom in. In both words, a little known photographs, Alderson invokes the atmosphere of Whitehall, Fleet Street, the City of London, Westminster, and paints a vivid portrait of the individuals Balfour, Churchill, Lord George, Curzon, Cromer, and others who define the political agenda. Even talks about the Suez Canal, how they did that. There go your Turks again. Discovery of oil, all these different things, man. London and the invention of what? The Middle East. The Balfour Declaration, the origins of the Arab-Israeli conflict. Get out your feelings and do some studying. Get out your feelings and do some studying.